What do you think about dual enrollment programs in schools that teach a specific skill and lead to a credential, Mr. Anderson?
Currently in District 9, Volkswagen partners with local schools to help increase the post-high school readiness. And this successful business school collaboration should be implemented all across Hamilton County. I really like that Central decided to do something like that. And I feel that there should be more job shadowing opportunities with local businesses in order to help students who aren't necessarily going to pursue a college career but want to go straight into the workforce. I think as a school board member, my goal would be to how can I work this? My goal was to get out in the community a little more and make those opportunities happen for the students that are in my district, so they have that option to want to go to school or want to go to college. And with that being said, I'm for dual enrollment, though there's a cap per Tennessee dual enrollment grant that students cannot succeed $1,200 per year. And depending on the curriculum in the school and depending on how the schools run, some students can't take those classes until their senior year, and they can only take up to $1,200 worth of class. And if they come from a family with low income or can't meet some of the requirements, they're not able to have that same opportunity to do those dual enrollment classes. So I would love for students to be able to do that, but I think if I was elected, I would want to sit down and figure out a way that we can kind of make it a little more fair, other than students meeting a certain requirement or if they can't do because of their income. So yeah, that's where I stand on that issue.
Mr. Highlander, what do you think about dual enrollment programs in schools that teach a specific skill and lead to a credential?
May I ask a question before my time starts? Now, I perceive that to be a vocational dual enrollment, and I think Mr. Anderson is referring primarily to college dual enrollment with the $1,200, right?
I hit both points.
With both, okay. Well, my children, I'm ready to start having. My children, both my daughters did dual enrollment with Jet State, and it's a wonderful program. And they both went as full-fledged sophomores or almost juniors in college. It's a great program. But I think what we're referring to here is vocational dual enrollment. And I think it's absolutely fabulous. I've campaigned on it. There's been seldom a board meeting that's gone by this that I've not said how important it is. Whereas college was right for me, it's not right for a large percentage of our students. And it's better to get them prepared with credentials for the workforce, and I have been an advocate for that, whether it's mechatronics and robotics and the Volkswagen program or the Gestamp program that we've approved that we're working on with them, and I've been in those places. I've been in Gestamp, I have been in Volkswagen Academy, and all of our board members have. We have been we've been very concerned with that. Now, I will say many children a few years ago were required, every child was required to go to the college track. And I think that's absolutely foolish. Having been a teacher for 45 years, I talk with teachers, I talk with students, I talk with parents. And most of them want something to get their child ready for a young man or a young lady that works well with their hands. That's wonderful. And they still need to meet the basic high school requirements. But it's essential that we meet their life skills and their life desires and their talents and their abilities. And that's part of equity, I think, meeting the individual need of every child, whether they're inner city or rural, whether they're suburban, whether they're African American or Hispanic or Caucasian, it matters not. We need to try to meet their needs. And I promise you, there are electricians and pipe fitters and plumbers that make more money than teachers. And I'm not saying that's right or wrong, I'm just saying it's a fact. And I'm thankful for my 45 years in education. I'm thankful that I've been able to influence lives, and I want to continue to influence young lives. But I think, and I have spoken up continually for vocational education, whether it's the modern mechatronics, computerized, or it's electricity, carpentry, animal husbandry, or the different vocational, which I'm certified. One of my 15 years of certification is vocational agriculture. And that involves not just farming, but involves landscaping and different things like that. So I think there are so many young people that do better in school when they have something that fits their need. And when you're set, when I tell a young person, Well, if you are passing your English and your math and your social studies, then you will have this opportunity to get in this program. And I will say the Future Ready Institutes, they don't have to wait till their senior year. We're starting them with 75 in the Future Ready Institute in the local school, with opportunities for 25 to come in from the outside. And I'm thankful for that. Thank you.